Hello. All right. So listen, I be thinking that a lot of y'all don't really follow me. And please excuse my office. I'm changing on my office a little bit. I'm making it green. So excuse my office because I'm still working on it. But this ain't what this is about, me working on my office. This is kind of like about, and I don't want nobody getting offended, but when you guys book a love consultation or a love reading. Okay. And I think it's really important that you guys understand this about what I'm saying. So, what is a love consultation? What is a love conversation? What is all that in detail? It is not necessarily for me to do work for you as it is for me to give you a reality check about the work that you're wanting done. I don't know how most of you guys have seen me, how long that you've been following me. I'm not sure, but you have to know I am not like most readers or spiritualists, um, and I'm not hard up for money. So I don't have to do shit if I don't want to. And I'm trying to keep you being realistic about this. That's what I want. So, um, I want to talk to you guys about that because I think y'all be having me fucked up. I think y'all be having me confused with other workers or with you think that you can just buy me or you can offer me or throw me some money and I'm just gonna do it. I do not work like that. I have never just worked like that. And I never will just work like that. Um, I take this so seriously and I don't know if you guys are numb due to the fact of TikTok and um, other social media, but my platform has always been like this. I've always felt this way. I've always moved like this, and I'm not going to change from that. And I don't know, like, y'all, good evening, darling. Y'all come into this and um y'all really be on some more shit. And it be so devastating to me that people act like they don't want to listen. One of my pet peeves is when I'm telling you something and I've been on the phone for 15, 20 minutes and we've discussed what we're talking about and you say, well, I don't know. Well, you do know because I told you. And she said, well, I'm contacting you because I want the truth. Well, that's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you the truth. It might not be necessarily what you want to hear, but I'm, high key giving you the truth because I think that it's important that you know and that you make a really good conscious decision based off of that information. Most love consultations, they're going to hurt your feelings. They're going to hurt your feelings. I cannot stress enough how most love consultations are gonna hurt your feelings because they're gonna call out the bullshit. I'm gonna give me some tomato soup. They're gonna hurt your feelings, but they're set up to hurt your feelings because sometimes y'all feelings need to be hurt so that you can do better. And I know this isn't a popular per se, but it's needed. I'm never gonna say what's popular. I'm always gonna say what's fucking needed. And when you book these appointments and shit with me, you should know that I'm not just going to say some stuff to make you feel all warm and cozy on the inside. No, I'm going to say some real shit so you can be better because I want you to be better. Um, Good evening, grand evening, Lord. But I want you to be better. I want you to Feel good about yourself and make good conscious decisions that's going to really affect your whole life, everything you fucking doing. And I don't think people really be on no shit like that. People just want something popular. They want something fast. They want something quick. And unfortunately, that's not realistic. That's not life. I would tell y'all another thing. Don't fucking get um don't fucking get consultations on somebody that you've been fucking with 6 months or less. I don't think that that's smart. You don't even know this motherfucker. Um you still looking at the representative. So I don't think that that's smart that you should spend your money on that. You need to give it time. That's why I'm doing great. This is why I have these conversations, so that you don't waste your time and you don't waste your money. And then when you get with me on the phone, I'm not enthusiastic, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, because I don't want you spending your money on some bullshit. Because let's be clear, most of y'all that follow me, or most of y'all that even get into the occult, it don't have nothing to do about trying to change your life. You be trying to do it for a nigga. You're not trying to increase your money. You're not trying to increase your wealth. You literally do it. I don't know, Divine Woo. Just want to know I'm a subscriber. Okay. Thank you. So I just think that it's really important that you know that. Like, I'm a person that's not hard up. And when you book with me, please note that I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, because you need to fucking hear that. Ain't y'all tired of people lying to y'all? Ain't y'all tired of people blowing smoke up y'all motherfucking ass? That's what I feel like all that TikTok shit, and that's what all of that is. I have a series in my group called I Know You Fucking Lying. I just decided to do it last night, that I was going to post some of these workers, or not even workers, but tarot readers, and people paying them. People are paying anybody just to give them some type of hope. And the sad thing about it is, it's really technically nothing wrong with it. But the wrong is when they really not reading the cards, or they're just reading something. That don't bother y'all. And I have to ask y'all that question. That don't bother y'all? That don't bother y'all that you see this influx of tarot readers and this influx of people that's reading, and that don't bother y'all? They have no credentials. They have no credentials. They just get on there and start Facebook shuffling their cards, and they're doing collective reading. What the fuck is a collective reading? And I just, that don't bother y'all? Y'all don't ever look at that and be like, I guess I'm gonna say this. It's a fear of mine that I tell people the wrong thing, because I don't want to do that. So I don't want to be in self. I want to be completely in spirit when I talk to people. And collective readings ain't even what that is. It's very general, it's very vague, and y'all basing your life off of this. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're going to get a reading, get one at 11:11 and 12:12 and 22:22. Like, that stuff really, they don't make y'all be nervous. Or are they reading for free? That don't make y'all nervous. That don't make y'all be like, I don't know if I should go with this. Like, will I get pregnant? Will I have a, and it'd be the same questions. And I mean, is it, and I'm not calling anyone out, but like, that don't bother y'all? That doesn't make you want to question stuff? Because y'all are basing decisions. Should I stay? Should I leave? This is y'all life. This is your life. Like, this is your life. Do you know when I consult people and I'm telling them to stay or I'm telling them to leave, I that's hard for me. That's hard for me to tell anybody to stay. It's hard for me to tell anybody to leave. And y'all just be free, letting people freestyle with y'all. Like, that don't bother y'all? Or you allow people to read you with no credentials, no backing, no, that don't bother y'all? So I made a video on TikTok. Y'all might want to go look at it. I do have a Magical Lady Duchess. It is me. And I might have some fake pages, I think. Y'all know it ain't me if I'm soliciting because I don't solicit. But I talked about if you're giving free readings. And so this lady came in my little, I guess she can message me. And so she was like, I don't appreciate you. Girl, shut the fuck up, first of all. She was like, I used to watch you on YouTube. I won't watch you again. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I feel how I feel, bitch. I don't know why people think I'm not entitled to have a fucking opinion. You got one. Why I can't have one? I can say whatever the fuck I want to. So can you. People do it all the time. You got a choice. Really want to listen to it. Exercise that choice. I don't know why people think that they could just say anything to me. What I meant in that video is if you're going to do a reading, please charge people. If you're going to do a reading, because spirits do not work for free. Do not be doing that shit. Don't be doing that shit because you're trying to build your name. Get in groups. Get in, I don't know. I just be trying to give my opinion because some people listen to it. And I don't think that a lot of these readers understand the severity of the information that they give out. I don't think they understand the severity of people are trusting them. People are listening to them. Um, that's why I think it's so important that you have integrity behind the things that you say. You have integrity behind the things that you do. And sometimes you got to stand on it. You got to stand on that truth now all the time. You have to stand on that truth like you ain't never stood on it before because it's so essential that you do that. Because if you don't do that, what if someone makes a mistake based off the information that you give them? So no accountability. I always have I've always wondered about that. How like you don't be accountable to what you're telling people. That's why I've never been so quick to say, "Oh, that's a good reader," or "She's a good reader," because I want you to have some integrity. Like, why is this word so fucking foreign? Integrity behind what you're doing. I'm not gonna say you're gonna say the right thing all the time. You ain't gonna do the right because you're human. But when you are fucking with somebody's life and you pulling these cards for somebody, you got to be real careful because some people listening to you and they listen to every goddamn thing you say. You said magical shrinking lady, girl. I'm trying, child. I'm trying, but that's the shit that just be mm. Like I cannot get with the TikTok thing. I have tried to go on there and I'm doing a little funny shit because I think it'd be funny, but it is very hard for me to use that platform as a reliable source because I don't really be seeing reliable sources on there. And that sounds bad, I know. But I just I don't. They don't it don't seem like to me they be real. Like it just they be coming on that shit with tape ins showing, tracks showing. They be coming on there with them wigs that's supposed to have a motherfucking part and it don't. They be coming on there looking like who shot John and why. They be having them things on their head. Ugh. Wait, this girl told me she just gonna say what the cards say, and I have to decide what it means. And she don't have time to explain anything else due to spirit. Is that how it works, MLD? No, that's not how it works. I don't know why I'm like this, child. So it's very hard for me to be on that platform because I don't take them serious. If you're reading somebody's cards, they should be able to break it down for you every fucking time. What do I tell y'all? When y'all get readings from people, have questions. Have fucking questions. Ask fucking questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. What did I say? Ask questions. Just don't let nobody freestyle with you. Don't be letting nobody do a general reading. Oh, I'm just gonna pull some cards. No, have questions. Have a direction. Where are you wanting this to go? What are you wanting? Be able to say what you are wanting to happen out of this reading. What is it that you're wanting to get from it? Because a lot of y'all do not need readings. A lot of y'all need life coaching. A lot of y'all don't need no readings. A lot of y'all need somebody to talk y'all through this bullshit y'all be doing to yourself. These bad motherfucking decisions. I need a reading to make sure that I'm not that nobody's through to work on me. 9 times out of 10, baby, it is not nobody throwing to work on you. You just be making fucked up decisions based off of things that's happened in your past. That's the truth. So now you got to get to the root of that. That's just like with a good reading, they should be able to give you work to do. Okay, we read this, we pulled this card, we did that, we did this, we pulled that, we pulled this. Okay, so let's see how we're going to work out of this problem. I guarantee most readers don't do that. They just say something general ass bullshit, um, some general ass bullshit, and that's it. If I'm going to get a reading, it will be by you or someone you refer. I really don't have, I think it's only one other person that I would refer somebody to. Other than that, no. No, because I just don't trust them. What you say, Duchess? On point. A lot of these readers always talking about spell work and it's played out. I feel scammed now. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I don't know what that means. What you talking about? I'm doing great. But that'd be the problem that I have. I think that they should give you assignments. They should give you ways to work out those issues, to work past those issues. They should give you work to do, not just some general shit, but something based off of your reading. That's why when I give a reading, you pretty much gonna get an assignment too. Now, you don't have to do it. No, you don't have to do it. However, if you wanted to attract something and these your cards pulled that you need to be attracting something, you need okay, let me give you some work to do on that. Okay, your cards pulled that you in a shit show. Your life is a shit show. All right, let's get to the root of that so that we can fix that, so we can do some work to kind of get you set straight. And another thing with these readings, they don't change everything. Well, you might didn't need one, baby. I gave you homework. Yes, I did. I was like, Lord. What if I didn't give you no work? You might didn't need it. But if I did, a lot of times, a lot of y'all, like I said, y'all need more than a reading. Y'all need to be needing a little bit of life coaching. Y'all be needing a little bit of conversation on the side. So I do give you homework. I do give you things to do. If I didn't, then you probably, you all right. But if I did, well, Nevis, Lucina, I gave you some homework and he was like, Lord, child, you probably needed it. Miss Bonesby, what was I supposed to get back with you about, baby? Yes, I do give homework on case by case basis. Yes, I do. It just depends on the cards that I pulled, because what readings are supposed to do is supposed to call out some things. It's supposed to call out some things in your life and you work on changing them. So that when you get a reading 3 to 6 months later, you can see if that work that you done, is it actually working? That's how you merit that. That's how you measure it. Readings are not just readings. It's a measurement. It's a process. And a lot of people don't want it. They want um, you do want the self-love kit. I told you about. The nigga I did give you assignment. The self-love kit. Come on now. Um, that's what I'm talking about. See how she didn't give me an assignment. If I mention the self-love kit, that's what you need to get in work, because it takes 45 days to complete it. So again, this is what I'm talking about. It shouldn't be just to give you some general stuff that's happening. It should be very detail specific. And that's why I say, when I do my love consultations and I do my love stuff, you know, a lot of times I get on y'all ass because you're not loving yourself. And if you're not loving yourself, how in the fuck, if you don't know who you are, you expect somebody to love who you are? Because you're a mirror at this point, right? So if you're a mirror and you are attracting certain type of, you're attracting you. So if you low vibrational, what you gonna attract? A low vibrational motherfucker. If you're on a high vibration, then you're gonna attract a high vibrational motherfucker. Like, that's how this shit works. Did y'all know that? You want a money consultation? Do you do them? That's just a conversation. You just book a conversation with me. Well, good. Good. That's what the reading is supposed to do. It's supposed to set a fire up under you. It's supposed to, yeah, set a fire up under you. It's supposed to make you look at yourself, deal with the root core issues and change them. And so is love. You know, a lot of y'all, because when I do a love consultation, I literally repeat back what you said. And some of y'all be like, well, no, that's what you said. You said A, B, C, D. Does this make sense to you? And they'll go, that sounds fucked up. It does sound fucked up, don't it? And this is the person that you want to be with? Oh, Duchess, I'm not nothing. I'm taking what you're giving me and I'm having, sometimes you need a sister girl conversation. Sometimes you need a mothering conversation. Because let's be clear, some of our mothers are still chasing niggas and this motherfucker 60 years old. Some of our mamas are still chasing niggas themselves. So what the fuck can they tell you? What can they tell you? You hear the counselor in me? Well, I try. Are love consultations your most booked subject? No. Abundance and living a life of luxury is my biggest priority, but that's just me though. A lot of my conversations is about life. I do a lot of life coaching more than anything else. Because a lot of people will start off getting a reading, and their suggestion is to get into some life coaching so I can kind of help them um, kind of set a foundation for themselves. Most of y'all don't have foundations. And it's nothing to feel bad about, but it's the truth. Y'all have terrible coping skills. You don't know how to manage your life or anyone else's. A lot of us are terrible parents because our parents were terrible to us. And we don't know how to balance shit. We don't know how to balance relationships. We don't know how to balance a job. We don't. You got to learn how to be honest. I'm going to tell you what I noticed with me when I looked at raising and rearing children. I talked at them a lot instead of talking to them. I talked at them a lot because, and I wasn't doing it because I want them to be perfect. Because if you let my baby tell you, she'll say, "You want me to be perfect?" No, I don't. I just want you to be realistic. And it's not fair if you're not realistic. Because most people, we are looking at our drama, we're looking at the trauma, we're looking at the pain. We're not looking at the reality. And again, you are mirroring. So if you don't know what you like, you ain't gonna know what you like in a man. Some of us don't even know how we like our eggs. So how in the fuck you gonna choose a man? You don't even know what your favorite food is. Some of y'all just allow people to fucking freestyle with you. On one of my calls today, she was with the dude for a year. And dude decided that he didn't want to be with her more. So he told her, hey, don't call me no more, don't text me no more. That's it. After a year. And I told her I would never give this motherfucker another chance. I would never give this motherfucker another chance. I would never. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Okay, Miss Mosby. You listen. Life is short. It is shorter than you think. Why the fuck do you always have to put yourself in a position where you're being mistreated? You cannot make motherfuckers respect you, but you can deal with how much of disrespect you take. If a person don't choose me no more, that is completely fine. But you're gonna have to stand on that. You don't get to come back and freestyle with me. You don't get to come back and play with my time. Cause listen, this nigga ate your food, fucked you. I'm sure you didn't get a nigga some money because if you with somebody, you didn't treated them, you didn't did stuff for them. And after a year, this nigga decide that he no longer, because if somebody else was in the picture, of course, I'm gonna make you stick with that decision because you didn't have to choose that. You could have chose me. We've been fucking around for a year. We've been doing this for a year. So now all of a sudden, you would never get, nigga, you couldn't swim my fucking dirty drawers, bitch. We are done. We are done. Because if you cannot choose me, then stand on it. Stand on it. When I say stand on it, I mean stand on it. And I'm never gonna go back from that. Stand on it. Cause bitch, why? 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 When people walk out your life, let them. Because if they was meant to stay, they would have stayed. People, you are not, unless you are a twin or a multiple birth, you are born by your motherfucking self. Why are people so afraid to be by their motherfucking self? You know what baby girl said? She said, well, I'm 30 years old. So I was pregnant at fucking 43 with twins. Hmm? You will not ever get the opportunity to hug me out. You will not ever get the opportunity to put me on the back burner. And then you decide now, for whatever reason, that you want to do this or do that, and now you choose me. Man, fuck you. Stand on that, bitch. Stand on it. Because whatever you did it for, whatever reason why, I don't even want to know at this point. Because fuck you. Fuck you in your ass. You hear me? Because you're not going to do me like that. Especially when I know that I'm a good ass person. I'm a good ass woman. I'm a good ass mother. I'm a hard worker when I don't want to be. Uh, when I'm a hard working person. Like, you don't get to do me like that. And if a lot of y'all stood up for yourselves and stood strong in that, a lot of y'all wouldn't get as dogged out as possible. See, I have a standard of living. And my standard of living don't have to be your standard of living. But if you're going to fuck with me, these are my set of rules that you have to fuck with if you're going to be with me. Now, you don't have to be with me. You don't have to do it. I am completely fucking okay with it. No, you're not going to spin the block on me. No, ma'am. No, sir. You're not going to do that. Because, bitch, you didn't have to do it. You did not have to do it. Nigga, you could have stuck with me and we could have worked this shit out. You don't get the now. I have some great non-negotiables. You will keep a job. I'm not a support system. I'm not going to do that. I'm not financially doing anything but eat, sleeping, and being black. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Thank you, Rod. Thank you. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. Many blessings to you. I'm going to do that. I hate this DoorDash. They always be trying to deliver my shit to an apartment complex. What's something you think women should be flexible with pertaining to dating men? Y'all really want to know? Y'all might not like me when I say this. I'm gonna see if fucking she asked. Whatever you asked for, then I'm gonna answer it. So, all right. You should be flexible with, okay, number one, how he look. You should be flexible with how you look. If y'all are looking for a 10, my question is, are you a 10? That's number one. Because some of y'all be, I'm going to be honest, and it's women and men, some of y'all be ugly. Some of y'all are ugly. You are not cute. Some of y'all are ugly, and that's okay. Because there are some people, all they want is an ugly motherfucker. And you are the ugly motherfucker. Like, listen, I'm probably going to lose some of y'all with this, but I'm going to be honest. Some of y'all are not cute. Y'all got all the self-esteem in the world. I ain't never seen ugly motherfuckers that have low self-esteem. I'm going to be real honest. It be them cute bitches that got low self-esteem. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I got to say what it is. I know I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings. Y'all probably ain't gonna fuck with me no more. I mean, join the club shit. I'm just gonna be honest. Some of y'all are not cute. Okay. Some of y'all got very big backs. Okay. Let's just be. She asked me, you be wanting a little back. You want a little back man. You want a little back girl. Come in. But you got a big back. Your back is very big. Thank you. Give Rio one of those green drinks.
Okay.
Two. Some of y'all be having big stomachs. I used to have a big stomach too, but you want a man with a six pack. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. You know, all I'm saying is y'all don't want to be taking care of y'allself. Y'all don't want to take care of y'allself, but y'all want him to be in tip-top shape. Is that fair? I know. Y'all know y'all. I know y'all don't like what I said. I know. How dare her? Okay. But I'm being for real. I'm being for real. Y'all be wanting these men to be looking like Greek gods. Here, baby, get us to read too. Y'all be wanting these men to be y'all want to be top tier. Top tier. You got a spoon? Y'all want these men to be top tier, but you ain't top tier. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't even trying. I'm gonna say it. If you get mad at me, you get mad at me. You come in, bitch. I don't give a fuck about my bag big. I know you don't give a fuck, bitch, because you're not doing nothing about it. I'm just saying. And y'all be having big backs, big stomachs, big necks, and you want this perfect guy. You're not being very realistic. Some of y'all are some strong sevens. Strong sevens. I'm gonna be real. You are not a 10, sis. You're not. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you thinking that you are. You're not a 10. Y'all are some strong sevens. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get I'm not saying that you can't get a 10. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying I want you to be realistic in your number. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't be a 10. I'm not a 10. I'm not a 10. I ain't a 10. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say, look at my arms. I fucking hate my arms now. I done lost over 50 pounds. Look at my arms, y'all. Look at them. Why I want a nigga with some tight arms? Huh? He gonna be like, look at this old floppy arm ass bitch. Like that. He might say that. He might fucking say that. Can I be mad about that? No, because my arms are big. I'm gonna get these bitches cut off in December, okay? But do you understand what I'm saying? See, I love being real with me. I love being fucking real with me. Like, you can't talk about me. You can't make me feel bad about me because, bitch, I already know. I am well aware. I used to have a big stomach. What I look like saying he got to have a flat stomach? You drinking all the soda. Oh, for the girl that don't like to watch my videos while I'm eating, 37 minutes and 49 seconds into it, bitch, I start eating some tomato soup. I'm just saying, you got to be realistic. You got to be realistic. I'm just trying to help y'all out. So maybe you can change that. Maybe y'all can go walk it together. Y'all can walk them backs down together. Maybe y'all can do that. Maybe y'all can do that. He got a big bag. You got a big bag. Y'all can walk 5 o'clock, go walking. He's sitting down hard. You sitting down hard. That's all I'm saying. You listen. He got a big stomach. You got a big stomach. Y'all drink some of that apple cider vinegar and shit. Y'all motherfucking detox together. You hear me? Detox together. Look at that girl, Cephas, whatever her ass on TikTok. She eating 37 pieces of chicken. Her nigga eating 37 pieces of chicken. Yes, Curve Vigilant. You did. You started this. I'm just trying to help y'all out. So don't be so caught up in the looks. That is something that you need to be flexible with. Because so what, this nigga wore football socks with a suit. You can change that. Tell that nigga don't wear foot. Maybe ain't nobody told him that he can't wear football socks with suits. Just tell him. Some of that stuff y'all can change, especially if the money right. If the money right, everything gonna be all right. I'm just saying. Y'all sitting up talking about, girl, I don't fuck with him. Girl, he look like this and he look like that. But that's something you can change. You can get his American Express card and go buy some shit. But y'all too busy fucking with a nigga with a credit score of 530. This nigga got a whole credit score of 530 talking shit. Boy, you can't even get no motherfucking credit. Leave me the fuck alone. But the nigga with the good credit, you don't want him. He got his credit score 750. 750. But you don't want him. Girl, he weird. He ain't weird. That nigga with that credit score that's 45 years old with a 530, that's weird. Shit. And I'm going to say another thing. I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again today. Y'all done sit up here in your teens and 20s and 30s and fucked all these no good ass niggas, got these half crazy ass kids, and now you want a top tier nigga. Somebody ain't being realistic. Hey, Devonto. How much money we stand for? Got to be more than $1,000 a month. If he not paying more than $1,000 a month, that ain't your nigga. Let me tell you something. Niggas gonna stay where they stay. If he ain't giving you $1,000 a month, you ain't it. You is not his person, because he gonna look out for his motherfucking person. I'm trying to tell you that now. Why is so much red? Oh, I can fuck with it. 800 a month? Nah, that's not enough. 1,000. It needs to be 1,000. Your rent ain't even fucking 800 a month. It needs to be 1,000. At least 1,000. And let me tell you something. I don't respect no motherfucking man want to go 50-50 with a woman. So you mean tell me I got to go out there, work just like you, come home, cook, clean, and pay 50% of the bills too, and suck your dick? Shit. This shit ain't balancing. This shit is not balancing. I don't know about this 50-50 shit. I ain't never heard of this before. This must be some new 2023 shit. I got to go out there and work. I got to go deal with people's shit every motherfucking day. With they bullshit. I got to damn near be like kiki kaka, knowing I don't like these hoes in my job. I got to drive to that motherfucker. That means I got to get up. And this shit fair. And then he get to come home, sit up, and you got to go make dinner. What? I don't know about that. Where do they get it? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm fool y'all already. I'm already full of shit. Tell a hoe at the end of that 43 minutes and 47 seconds. What I'm looking at is. I don't know about that. So I don't know about that. Then we got to go 50-50 on your car that you driving. Why am I paying for that? That's your car. I got to go 50-50 on the insurance. That's your car insurance. I don't know about that. The light bill and shit, dude. And then you looking at me. The fuck you looking at me for? Like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I get mad when Damon asks me for some gas money. Do you ride in it? I don't give a fuck. Shit. He ride other niggas in it. He ain't asking for them to do 50-50. Excuse me? Shit. Them motherfuckers don't even be giving gas. Riding around them niggas and shit. The fuck? This one guy online said he can combine 3 women together and he'd be happy. One handles his business, the other one cooks and cleans, and the other one brings to the table. And what he gonna bring to the table? I'm not doing no 50-50. Shit. My mom ain't do 50-50. That's the only generational curse I'm with. My mom ain't did 50-50, and I'm not doing 50-50 either. I don't mind telling you, honey, the woman is the table. Listen, let me say this. You can have your standard of living. That is on you. I have my standard of living. That's on me. I'm never going to do 50-50. What is your roommate? You don't fuck your roommates. You don't fuck your roommates. And a nigga that's asking for some shit like that, a guy that want 3 women, normally the dick is small. And normally when them 3 women they not gonna have no self-esteem. I don't give a fuck what you say. No. And most of the niggas that be wanting shit like that, honestly, and I'm not talking about like a Muslim or that's their religion or whatever like that. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these new polyamorous, these 2023 polyamorous people, because they exist. He said his job is to protect, consult, and support. How you gonna protect and consult when you ain't bringing shit to the table but a little bit ass dick? How does that work? That's just like if you a millionaire, 1,000-er and 100-er can't tell you how to be a millionaire. So if you're not working, I don't respect you. Thank you. When I went to Mexico, I tanned and I loved it. And also, I be sitting outside in my backyard naked every day, baby. And I be letting the vitamin D hit me every day. And when I go swimming in my pool, 9 times out of 10, if I'm by myself, I'm going to be naked. So that's why it's all over 10. And I'm gonna be honest, if I was in a relationship where this nigga, I got some other hoes in the house with me, I ain't never fucking him. They can fuck him. Yeah, I pass. Because he ain't doing enough. Our Creole lady. He ain't doing enough for me. Protect and consult. Consult these motherfucking nuts. You hear me? I am gonna do a call-in show. I'm working on my network right now. And so part of it is I'm going to do conversations live. Good, Alexandra. Miss Hammonds. Yes, I have a tall 6 foot. Actually, I think it's 8 foot fence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I swim up naked. It's my motherfucking backyard, and I'm paying for the pool. Listen, let me tell you about me. I don't care. I don't care if it wasn't no big fence out there and motherfuckers could see me outside swimming. I'm gonna fucking do it. If that's what the fuck I want to do. I don't listen. You get to live one time. I didn't say this before. I done lived. Baby, my 20s, my teens, my 30s, girl was a fool. I done been there, done it. I don't Baby, I done been there, done it. I done got all kind of t-shirts. I done got the sweatshirts. People be asking me, how can I be so whatever? It's because I've kissed people ass, and I've been a people pleaser, and I don't want to do all of that no more. It's fucking exhausting. Like, even getting into it with people, I don't even want to fucking get into it with nobody. You win, bitch. Okay. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Great. You right. And bitch, fuck you. Yeah. You right. Fuck me. You right. Yeah. Okay. Like, I don't feel like I have a point to prove at this point. Don't y'all feel like that? Or is it just me? I don't feel like I have to prove that I'm this or prove that I'm that, or I don't have to, I don't want a man to defend. If I didn't fucking tip, or I didn't cause need to fix it. Maybe y'all don't even, some stuff just needs to be broken. Some stuff don't need to be, just let it be broken. Just let it be broken. Let it be broken. Stop trying to fix everything. Some stuff needs to be broken. Some stuff is fucked up and it needs to stay there. Some relationships don't need to be rekindled. That's why I was like, we need to work on us. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. We don't need to work on us. No, you need to work on you. We don't need to work on us. You need to work on you, because I'm good with me. When I leave here, y'all know what I'm going to go do? Go swimming in my backyard if it ain't gonna rain. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna lay naked in my backyard and I'm just gonna look crazy and play with my phone, maybe look at a movie. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna wind the fuck down. I don't be knowing what be going on with the family. I don't know about the family drama. I don't know. Listen, this is the fun thing. So me and my best friend, we had went on a weekend cruise. And so when we got back, I had posted pictures and I had tagged her to them. And so she was saying that people that we went to school with that I ain't even friends with, but I guess she still talks to them somewhat or whatever. She was like, one of them called her, I guess, to check and see, oh, you talked to her? Yes, bitch, she talked to me. Like, why? Why do you even care? Why is that important? What does that even matter? Like, I don't be giving a fuck about shit like that. Like, that is not. And so when she told me, I was kind of like, why she care? I was like, why she care? Like, I don't even care. You feel that way now. Wait until you turn 60 like me. Do you really get, girl, okay? Somebody say something slick. I'd be okay. Yes, like, it is something that hit me out my spirit at 43. Because it really, really did it. I don't know if it's the fact that I had got pregnant. I don't know if it's the fact that um I went through COVID twice and I survived it. I don't know. But it was just something that hit me, and I was like, I no longer desire to fix things. I no longer desire to mend anything. If it's broken, just let it be broken, because 9 times out of 10, you didn't do it anyway. They got caught up. And let me tell you something. The smallest minuscule miscommunications really bring out people truth. I have never seen this so much in my life as I've seen it now. The smallest miscommunications, it brings out people truth. They start talking about some shit that you were like, God damn, I didn't know you felt that way about me, bitch. Duly noted. Noted. Now I know that's how you fucking feel. And okay. Because when I asked you, because 9 times out of 10, you feel it intuitively. You feel it when a motherfucker feeling some kind of way about you. And even if you ask, they'll still sit up and lie and say, no, we good. And then they'll wait until the slightest motherfucking argument or the slightest motherfucking problem. And then they go for the fucking jugular. And you like, damn, you been feeling that way about me? And I just don't give a fuck no more. And you shouldn't either. Like I said, people wait until the most minuscule thing happens. Well, at least you think it is. And they just trip out. Well, 9 times out of 10, they were just waiting. That's what they wanted to do in the first place. So, I believe let them. I had people that they get upset because I'm not letting them move with me the way they want to. So that's a problem. But when I was letting them handle me any kind of way, you know. So I've just learned, I just let them be. Just fuck it. Fuck them. Continue to be who you need to be for you. Fuck these folks, man. Fuck them. I ain't fixing shit. I ain't clearing shit up either. Just let it be broken. I had a spiritual worker ask me if I wanted to do an interview with her to clear up rumors. No. No, I don't want to clear up no rumor. No, I'm just let it be how the fuck it is. Just let it be. Because if they sit up and they believe that shit, let them. Let them. Let them. Let them. Stop trying to fix shit. When people have an opinion about you, 9 times out of 10, it ain't even true. 9 times out of 10, it ain't even merited for it to even exist. But it does. Let them think that. Transmute all of this shit. Stop feeling like you gotta defend yourself to something. You ain't got to defend yourself to shit. Hell. Don't do it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Strangers will probably be more dedicated to you than somebody that you know. A stranger would be more dedicated, more loyal to you, loyal to your brand, loyal to your business than family and your friends. How many friends y'all got that you have a business? How many of y'all friends have shared y'all stuff? I'll wait. How many? How many of y'all have businesses unrelated to the spiritual business? But you don't never see your best friend. You don't never see your sister. You don't never see, they never repost your shit. Do they? But a stranger, they'll see your stuff, they'll like it, not even really know about you, and they'll repost the fuck out your shit. Support you like a motherfucker, like they've been knowing you for years. That's unfortunately, that's how it is now. It's sad. But if you sitting up and you waiting on them friends to do it, baby, you gonna be broke. You better stop that. You better stop it. Hi, Infinite Juju. You better stop it. People are selfish. They for themselves. You better learn how to be selfish and be for yourself too. So you can win. Because being a sacrificial lamb ain't what's up. I'm doing great. Somebody call me. Let's see who this is. How do you get unstuck from bad patterns? Have you acknowledged what those bad patterns are? Because that's the first step. You got to acknowledge it. And then you got to look at the root. Why are these bad patterns? Why? Why are they bad patterns? Why are they bad patterns? Where does the root come from? You better people post everything on Facebook. Why are you not posting your message? People gonna post their message. They gonna say whatever. And then I had another conversation about a mother and her daughter, and it really resonated with me. Um, well, that means you ain't got no message if you overthink it, because if it's your message, you just gonna say it. But and it made me think of this. Sometimes as a parent, you don't want to be offensive, baby. You're gonna offend somebody. Then you don't want to have a platform. You're gonna offend somebody. You ain't gonna never be able to post something and somebody not gonna be offended. That'd be too much like right. You're gonna offend somebody, whether it's big or small. You can be completely innocent by what you're saying, and some people will take it as a fucking attack. Probably because that's how they feel. So you can't worry about being offensive or not. Can't worry about that. So anyway, one of my calls that other calls that I got today, she was talking about the relationship with her daughter. Oh, you just go to my website, magicalLadyDuchess.com, and book a conversation. Or you can call the store and book a conversation, 469-250-7241. Boom. Her and her daughter don't know how to communicate. And it is very difficult when you have young people. Young people, baby, it's something about that 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25. It is something about that age. It's hard with those kids. Woo! I tell you all the time, I think they are ancestors and they are angry. So how to get stuck from bad patterns? Realize that this is a bad pattern. Really look at the root. The root, the root. And you know what? And that's so sad too. You will be thankful that you booked that conversation. Yes. You have an 18-year-old son and we're not speaking. And I bet it was over something very small and trivial. And they just some of these kids be acting like that and had the worst life in the world. And they couldn't even handle the life that you had. I know. I know. Because, baby, I done been through it with my own. Well, anyway, I just wanted to talk about these love consultations and conversations, y'all. Please note that when you make them, I am not going to say probably what you want to hear, but I am going to completely tell you the truth because I don't ever want to lie to you. I don't ever want to do that. Well, also, I'm stuck from an old relationship, but that will be broke up in a year in July. Look at the root. Why are you stuck? You got to look at the root. Why are you still stuck? Why? Because you wanted it to work? You wanted it to work out? It didn't. You got to move on. Because I'm pretty sure whoever you was in a relationship they have. Y'all be holding on to these niggas that are not holding on to you. Y'all be holding on to these dreams, and it is not even fucking reality because this person is fucking somebody else, eating somebody else's pussy, eating the food, dating, vacationing, and you still sitting up here saying, well, I'm still stuck on them. They ain't stuck on you. Life moves on. You are not a tree planted by the water. You shall be moved. You are not a tree, baby. You can move if you want to. But a lot of y'all don't want to. And that's why y'all are just here. That's why y'all just stuck. because you're choosing that. That's a choice. It's a choice. And aren't you tired of making fucked up decisions? I don't never want to be somebody's for sure thing, meaning that he know he can leave and come back until he finds something else. Then he leave me again. I'm just saying. Y'all be stuck on what? Who? You I'm gonna give y'all this. If y'all really want to win in these relationships, never give in. Never give in. What do I mean by that, right? Make him always chase you. You made him chase you at first because you really didn't like his ass at first, 9 times out of 10. And then you fell in love. And you stopped making him chase you. You made it easy. You gave him the blueprint to you. Why? Men only know how to work for things that they want. Why did you just become easy? Why? You get tired of chasing. You probably listen. You wow. What is that? Wow, L23. You probably one of those niggas that chase unattainable women. What do I mean by that? You're probably, an average looking guy. Um, you probably have a nice, pretty decent job. Um, in a looks department, you probably ain't necessarily something that a nigga bitch right home about. Let's just be real. So you will probably go for the really, really pretty girls, the vain girls, the shallow girls. The ones that's been told they was pretty their whole life and they ain't never really worked hard for nothing because they was always real pretty. Them the type you probably go for. And you always got to do, and then what happens is you always like the girls more than they like you. And anytime you like somebody more than they like you, you're going to always have problems. So yeah, you always chase it. You get the girls, they handle you rough than a bitch, and you take it because you go, well, at least it's attention. So of course you're always gonna be chasing. Because instead of you getting somebody, she might be average looking. She a mother, got kids, she works, she take care of herself. She looking for a good man. You looking for a good woman. You don't want her because she's not that 10 that you've set in your mind. And there's nothing wrong with wanting as a man. There's nothing wrong with wanting to achieve or have the best. But sometimes the best ain't in the looks. Sometimes the best is in the character. You a man of exquisite taste. See what I'm talking about? Y'all see that? That's why he always chasing a man of exquisite taste. So he's always going to get something that really don't want him. That's the truth. He's always going to attract somebody that really don't want him. They'll deal with him. They'll deal with him because he got money until they get tired. And then they start hulling his out. Didn't I tell y'all? I know what the fuck I be talking about. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. You better listen to Duchess. Y'all gonna learn. But that's what the problem is. Exquisite taste. Child, she don't think you exquisite. That's the truth. You get these unattainable women. That's what you get. You go for the ones they have a perfect look, but you don't have a perfect look. You might have a perfect wallet. Yeah, you right about me. I know. Wow, L23. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, I'm a good person, always taking care of others, but I always get done wrong and dumped. I thought this time I tried female because it would be different, but it's worse. Um, so can I tell y'all something? I said this earlier today, I'm gonna say it again. Um, yeah, y'all need to book with me. And I don't necessarily call myself a relationship coach because I don't know if I'm that or not. I don't necessarily want to call myself that. But what I am going to say is you need to be realistic. Okay. And you need to be realistic with what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want. And you need to say that. Some of y'all need to say stuff like this. I know I'm ugly, but I'm paid. I guarantee if you give a bitch that motherfucking conversation, her whole attitude gonna be different. I know I'm ugly, but I'm paid. I know I'm ugly, but I got a big dick. I know I'm ugly, but my dick is long as my wallet. See, you hit a woman with some truth like that, because the first thing when she get into it with you, the first thing she gonna do is call you an ugly black motherfucker. You know that's what we gonna do. You know that's what get that ugly black son of a bitch. You already know that. So you can already say, I know I'm ugly. I know I'm this. I know I'm that. But I'm paid though. And you gonna respect whatever the fuck this is or get the fuck on. See, nigga, you gonna have to wow L23. You gonna have to put your foot down like that, baby. I can help you. Book a conversation, darling. Red and sassy. Let me tell you what you're doing. I'm not. Listen, this is not me talking about you, man. Trying to make you feel bad, but this is what you need to do. Y'all be having a look of desperation. Y'all be too desperate. You have a desperate energy about yourself. You be desperate as fuck, and you think that that's the look of love. That's not the look of love. That's the look of desperation, and nobody's gonna respect it. And then what happens is you go, well, I was doing this and I was doing that, and I'm sacrificing this, I'm sacrificing that. Yeah, but you was desperate. Don't nobody respect desperate motherfuckers. Sound like your pops. He like, yeah, I'm short, but I got money. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. I guarantee if you have an attitude like that, a bitch will motherfucking respect it a little bit more other than that. I'm just, I'm trying to, because what she gonna do, what you do now is you to put this bitch on a pedestal. You can't put no bitch on. You got to make her earn the right to be up there. You got value too. Book will be ready to get hit with the truth. I'm gonna give it to you. Um, you got to say what it is. For you, you can be like, hey, I'm an older woman, but I got some good pussy, and I'm not gonna take no motherfucking shit. You got to tell people. You got to tell people what it is. Y'all don't be doing it. Y'all think somebody finally showed y'all some motherfucking attention, and y'all jump on it, and y'all think that's it. And this person don't get to earn you. They don't get to. You just give yourself away. Why? Y'all better stop that Christian mentality of thinking, because that's not what that is. If you are a man and you are not of average height and you got something against you, play that to your advantage. It's the same thing for women. Some women, they might be financially set where they don't need a nigga to take care of them. They need to be able to say that, nigga, I really don't need you financially. So I need to see what else you gonna come with, because I don't need your motherfucking money. What you say, boy? What you say? I'll be paid soon. 6 feet. The ladies like my brown eyes, and I have a secret plan to get paid soon. You a scammer? Um, the ladies would chase me, the tens and the fives. If she a five, she gotta have a good body. Child, child. Child, are you an African? You a Nigerian? This is giving Nigerian. This is giving African vibes. Ain't they giving African vibes? Like, would you say if you was a scammer, you would have been did that? Well, you can't keep no bitch. Book a conversation, baby. You need help. I can help you. Because you're a man. You ain't need no whole much money, actually. You know, you just need to be taught. I'm love you. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help them out, child. Talking about teens and fives if she got a good body. You're going to be getting strong fours, nigga. Creole lady say this is giving. I live in my mama house and I get hired by Burger King next week. It's giving African. It's giving. It's giving. He might not be African, but he need to get it together. Because that's realistic. What I tell you, you got to be realistic. I don't go down dead end street scamming. I got skills. I don't need to scam. Okay, well, what you do? What you do for a living? Wow, 23. Wow, L 23. And why you can't keep no bitch? Who you live with? You live by yourself? You got a car? You got a good job? You got a big dick? Do you know how to use it? All of these are important questions. Do you have a big bag? Are you a heavy set guy? I'm trying to help you. Don't read the comments. Wow, L23. I'm trying to help you. It's giving sales in the winter time. Because I want to know what you mean by you'll be paid soon. Black men be having unrealistic. Yeah, women be doing the same thing though. Listen, you cannot be the man with exquisite taste and you are not giving exquisite taste energy. It got to balance. It got to balance. What are you giving the ladies? What are you giving them to hold on to latch on to say, I want him. I need him in my life. What are you giving? What are you giving? Because you got to give something. Women ain't going to hold on to nothing. I'm telling you, it's 2023. They ain't playing like that. They ain't playing like that. Women different. Nothing but a headache. Can I borrow $40? Do niggas ask shit like that? Do they? Do they? Do they be saying, let me borrow? I don't let my left hand know what my right hand is doing. That means can't. Boy, okay, so you're not a scammer. So what else you do? You out here, you out here, don't leave either. Go on, comment. You want, look, you the show. You the show now, Wild L23. Most times it be men, they be trying to, y'all be trying to Y'all be begging for the wrong chick. You miss the girl. Like I said, y'all will miss the good girl. You will miss the one that's gonna support you. You will miss the one that's gonna have your back. And you will settle for the bitch who vain as fuck, shallow as fuck. She might take care of her body very well, but she ain't taking care of her soul. And you are attached to the outer appearance, not the inside. And the inside is what this bitch need to work on. That's what be happening to most of these men. Because most of the men I be reading, the woman is taking that nigga through. And they be wanting work to make her stable. Well, if all the women are out your league, then don't date nobody until you can afford or have or whatever. You know, think about that. Sometimes you don't need to be with nobody. Sometimes you really do need to be by yourself so you can get yourself together. So you do have something to offer somebody. You doing exactly well. Good. Sometimes you don't need to be with nobody. That's the worst thing, to put yourself in a position where you can't afford, and both of y'all having unrealistic expectations. You ain't gonna be able to keep nobody that way either. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not. This dating pool got pee in it. This dating pool got pee in it. It got pee in it. Do you need a picture to read a guy, or would you need their name only? I love pictures. Something showing with their face and their eyes. Hey, but you got some women, they'll take you rough. They'll take you struggling. You know, some of y'all in here, y'all be liking that struggle love. Some of y'all like that struggle love. Y'all know. Let me want that struggle love. Y'all struggling. It's some women that'll look. It's a lot of motherfucking people. There's a lot of women that will take these motherfucking niggas with nothing. Some women like prayer projects. Ah. What is that? I love these comments. Someone said, I tried an older guy and he wanted me to be blind, deaf, and dumb. Wow. I can see that. In the past, I told people about my dreams and they purposely tried to get in my way. I was going to be a medical doctor. I got recruited by Harvard Medical University. So what happened? What happened? I'm telling you, some women don't mind a nigga that's working and building himself up. They'll take care of you and everything. They'll pay a bill or two. They'll come pick you up on for the date, pay for the date. They do that. Wait, let me read this. He said, when I was in medical school, I decided being a doctor was not worth it. So now I found something that will pay me 20 times more than a medical doctor. Such as what? Selling dope? Moving weight? What? I'm asking. Wow, L23, because You are really giving me African right now. You're giving me Nigerian. Yes. You are really giving me, yeah. The IT field. I don't think the IT field, do the IT field pay more? Do the IT field pay more than the doctor? You'll let me know when you get there. Okay. 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 I think wow, L23 is an African. I think he's a Nigerian. He's giving Nigerian. He is giving motherfucking Nigeria. Nikki Williams said, I met a man at a tire store and gave him a chance. He was the king of liars and broke. Wanted to know everything about, but dodged all my questions with a lane. Sometimes the IT field pays more than a doctor. That's a big field. Yes, it pays if you have contracts with different companies. That's it. He's standing on corner. Let me know so I can change my career. You met a man at a tire shop. I met a man one time. Oh, I had a story time. Y'all want to hear it? You a little of everything. You from Chicago? Baby, that says it all. Chicago. No, I was playing. All right, I got okay. So I wasn't in no tire shop, but I was at the car wash, and I was getting my car washed. And so this man walked up to me, and he had one motherfucking gold tooth, and I was just like, and he was chewing gum. You don't know if you have a Nigerian ancestors. Oh, okay. Well, you might not be Nigerian, but you would give Nigerian. Certain certifications can get you big bucks. Well, I wish him luck. Yeah, he had a gold tooth in his mouth. It was big. It was a big gold tooth, but he was chewing gum. So when he walked up to me, he was like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Nick." Nick. And just the way he said Nick, he was chewing gum. How did his breath smell like shit and he was chewing gum? So I'm not the most charismatic person. So I asked him, I was like, how long you had that gum in your mouth? And he was like, excuse me? I was like, how long you had that gum in your mouth? Because your breath smell like shit. And he was like, wow. And I was like, no, you're wild. Because did you do a breath check? Is it a rotten tooth back there? Just is it a rotten tooth in the back just waiting to be pulled? Cause how you just be chewing gum and your breath smell like that? It's just and then you was in my face. And it just really upset me. And he was like, damn, that was fucked up. You didn't have to say that. I was like, oh, okay, so you want me to lie to you. I was like, get out my face. A neurosurgeon. I can believe it. I don't know if it was flavorless Wild L23, but it sure smelled like shit. I don't know if it was like they got some shit smelling gum, but it was horrible. It was horrible. It upset you? Yes, it upset me because that was disrespectful. You don't be in nobody's face smell like shit to my hey, my name is Nick. Get your funky breath smelling ass on somewhere. Don't nobody want to fucking smell that. And I don't mind telling people the truth. I don't mind because he need to know that. I bet after that moment he never walked up on no other woman. So my hey, my name is Nick. I bet he ain't never do that again. I bet he haven't. I bet he haven't. But he'll never do that again. I don't know if he brushed his teeth or not, but I know he brushed his tongue because his tongue was white, like it had a coat of white shit on it, and oof. I honestly think that most women need to tell the truth. Y'all be fucking these little dick ass niggas. Don't tell them the truth that his dick little. And then you got him out there with that handicap fucking everybody else. And she lying to him too. Tell them the truth. What if you are aware of the bad patterns, but the riot is early enough to cause subconscious reactions? Say that again, baby. What if you are aware of the bad patterns, but the riot is early enough to cause subconscious reactions? Retype that. Audrey Thomas retyped it because I don't understand. Anybody understand what they're trying to say? No, he just I don't know. He had too much confidence. He had too much confidence for his breath to be stinking like that. Too much. I was like, and that's how I was looking. I was like, he was like, "Why you looking like that?" I was like, "Your breath stink." I was like, "Your breath stink." Did you brush your teeth? Did you miss brushing your teeth and then you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get in the car and I'm just gonna chew on this piece of gum? Your breath stink, Papa. Go fix that. Well, anyway, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Well, L23, book with me. The rest of y'all book a conversation, love conversation, a reading, life coaching. I'm with it. I'll help y'all. I'll get y'all straight. Just be prepared for the truth. Be prepared for me to be honest with you. I'll do it. And I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Ashe.